let's move on to Rajasthan. Talking about, again, very artisanal way of picking their team, don't they? Right? They end up doing unusual things. They've got 12 uncapped players over there. Look at that. There's Indian players who haven't played, and there's international players who are just, world standard. Joss Butler. You've got Ben Stokes, right? You've got Tom Curran, Jofra Archer. I mean, look at that. These are all guys who are. I don't know if Ben Stokes has reached yet or not because was in New Zealand. Father's health was not good, so I'd left. I think the Pakistan series is what he had left, and of course didn't feature in the Australia series. So he's still not joined the team. The others saw some pictures on social media wearing their PP kits, flew in via Mars to the UAE, and they've landed there. But does that make a difference? Does that sometimes become like last year? You still had an Ajinkya Rahane, who was sort of a bridge between your international superstars and your sort of uncapped Indians. Can you get affected by just that? Can that become a bridge? Can that become a divide?
It can. I think all eyes of all Rajasthan Royals be on Ben Stokes. I know he didn't have a great 2019. He had a fabulous 18, didn't have a great 19. But Ben Stokes bats 4-5. He's willing to bowl the death overs along with Jofra Archer. But they have these issues. And that's a tweet I put out recently. We don't know about Ben Stokes. Steve Smith rope because of concussion. The second time he's had concussion in the Ashes, missed a test match. He's again had concussion, same place, side of the head again. So he's got. Jofra Archer is the world's most whimsical genius. You don't know which Jofra Archer is turning up. Jofra Archer, his 45 plus bowling, you never know which one's coming at you. But if there is no Ben Stokes, who do you replace Stokes with? Do you replace? In which case, you have to have a bowling all-rounder, batting all-rounder at 6 to add to what could be a slightly inexperienced bowling. We say no, we'll pack with Indian batsmen. We'll try and give Uthappa maybe a go as a finisher and as a tonker in the middle order, and I'll pick Tom Curran to play along with Archer to bowl at the death. So who do you replace Ben Stokes with? Because otherwise, just look, they've got Joss Butler. Feeling that this team will rise or sink based on how Joss Butler plays. So Butler
is he opening for you though? He is opening for you, right?
Yes, he is. Along with Yashasvi Jaiswal. At 3, I've got Steve Smith. 4 is Sanju Samson. Now, what happens after Sanju Samson? You had Stokes at 5. Now, you don't have Stokes. Miller or you. I'm going Uthappa at 5 and Riyan Parag at 6 because Riyan Parag will give you a couple of overs. So Riyan Parag will bat at 6 and then with Archer and with Curran. Those are your other 2 overseas bowlers, Jaydev Unadkat. And then you'll find 2 spinners. Shreyas Gopal always does well for a very funny spin bowling side in that there's Shreyas Gopal, there's Rahul Tewatia, there's Mayank Markande, opening the door this way, they've not heard of. In Rajasthan, they all open the door this way, they don't open it this way. So there's not a single one who bowls this. So that is going to be the issue, which is why I think maybe some will get the odd game because he'll bowl left arm. But Stokes in, balance excellent. Stokes out, balance wonky.
I just want to point out one thing, that the tweet of yours that we read over there, it said Justin Langer stays that Steve Smith is rusty. Was that typo that you made, or is the typo that our graphics person has made while getting your tweet out? You didn't make. You made a spelling mistake. No.
All Cricbuzz will not make that correction to make me look better.
No, I'll tell you one thing though.
We can't misrepresent you, sir.
One other thing. No, I'll tell you one other thing. On the day that KKR is playing, anything is okay.
Okay, well, sorry, Joy, did you have a point about Rajasthan?
Yeah, my point is that for all that he's played, Robin's most successful, batting has always been in 1-2-3. He's not somebody who enjoys batting low down. Now, if they do that, what happens is you've got to bat, then you bat Yashasvi low because you've got to open with Butler. And Butler and Sampson have to be part of that first three. And, Steve Smith is too good a batsman for you to play below that. So then what happens is Yashasvi probably has to drop down. That will be an interesting decision. Because if Robin is on song, he's a great player. He's done it for Mumbai. He's done it for Kolkata. He's done it for many teams. But they need him to be there. You're waiting. He's done it for Mumbai as well. And Bangalore.
You have this Shastriya Sangeet, na? So Joy goes, KKR. No, but he's right. I mean, Robin Uthappa has been a fantastic player for KKR. He won the Orange Cap 100 runs that year. But if he opens the batting and he's in form, he's brilliant. I just wonder whether they want to tell him, listen, you're strong hitting side to you, go at 5 and see what you can do. Otherwise, we'll find you back. But it's something they've got to talk through with him. Do they want to go Yashasvi Jaiswal at the top? Now, if Yashasvi opens the batting, Robin opens the batting, they'll probably have to play David Miller. And then their end overs, they play someone like Varun Aaron maybe or something like that.
Net, Rajasthan fans, of course, will be hoping that Ben Stokes gets on a flight really soon and joins the squad.